Now, next up is an impressive little machine. This is an old Makita Impact driver. And I mean old. This thing is the original lithium one, not the DTD. The BPD140. You still make out the year on it. Look at that. 2007. This thing is 17 years old. And she's still going. It is. But not in the best of shape, obviously. Motor does still run though. Sounds like the problem. Yeah, that's the motor. But that thing here is impressive. It's amazing that something that old and a cordless tool is still running. Obviously, she's been well used and abused now. The problem's the fan. That's parts of it. There's the problem there, or lack of it. No fan left. Look at that. That is all that is left of the fan. A couple of plastic rings. That's amazing. So that would have been glued on to the com bar here. You can see where she's actually dug onto the armature too. It's not even impressive the amount of work it's done. It's impressive the amount of work it's done even since that fan broke. I mean, for it to wear everything down like that, with it still running, that's actually impressive. Even the actual fan blades, look, are all rounded, like wee discs, and where they're actually square. That's how long they've been on there rattling around. They've worn the whole thing through. Everything else is still good. Worn. Still alright. Magnet's still good. I think if I have an armature for this, I'm going to put it on. Because it'll be well worth it. The amount of work that thing's doing, and it's still running. That's her, all cleaned out. I'm on new motor. Put a bit of fresh life back into this old girl. All the wires tracked in, look. No mistaking where they go. A little square for each of the little blocks for the controller. A little cheap and cheerful impactor with plenty of design went into it. Everything was thought out. I'll also need a set of brushes for this as well. Now, that's the part number if you ever need one of these. Not all that expensive actually. Obviously this must be an upgraded version. Looks like a different fan that's on it. So your field is locking on down there. This wee square, so that's going that way. I've cleaned this as well, but there was a wee red mark at the top. Tell you which way it's actually facing. Also just put a little bit of grease in there. So imagine what's on there, must be old. Now just give it a spin, make sure it's turning straight. Sometimes you can put them in and they go off at an angle and they're offset and they won't run right. So just make sure you get on straight and give it a turn to make sure it's turning true. That way there. Lift up your brushes and just drop it on. Simple as that. Just make sure it's closed all the way around, including the wee fancy LED. Now you can also change the wee front part as well, the sleeve and the rubber cap, but to be honest there's no point. Might be restoring it, but they're the first things that actually break in these things, so I never change them out. Brushes have definitely seen plenty of work in it. There's not much left of them. Just goes to show when you know how to use a tool and know its limits, it can last an awful long time. A lot of YouTube videos shows machines, but they're showing them to the absolute extreme, putting in massive bolts in that, using loads of torque. In reality, they're not actually designed to do that at all. And the more you overuse them, the less time they're actually going to run for. There's only a small impactor used for small screws. That's what this man's using it for. So he actually gets the use out of it. Clearly, it's lasted him a long time like that. And that's her. One old Makita BPD140 18-volt brushed impactor. That's the original twin brush universal motor lithium battery impactor that Makita put out. The BPD, not the DPD. That's her. Running nice and smooth again. Hopefully I'll get another 20 odd years out of that one now. Hopefully the fan doesn't disintegrate again. Anyway, that's her, ready for work. Anyway folks, thanks for watching. As well, looking to order in a new nail gun, either looking at the new DeWalt or the new Makita. Going to do a teardown video on them. If you want to actually see it, let me know what sort of gun you want to see. The DeWalt's available now, the new DeWalt. I know it's out other places around the world, but it's only out here in Ireland now. You can get that one and tear that one apart if you want to see it, or wait till February for the new Makita gun to come out and tear that one down. Let me know in the comment section down below what you'd rather see, the DeWalt or the Makita. Cheers!